Ito yung Croatia, Dubrovnik, kapital ng Croatia. Maulan kasi ngayon, hindi tayo pwede makalabas, kaya dito muna tayo mag video morning ngayon dito for breakfast. Yung breakfast ko ito yung atmosphere dito sa breakfast ko. Dito muna tayo maka-standby, hindi tayo makalabas eh. Mamaya mayroon tayong excursion, kaya makakuha tayo ng magandang video. So far ito muna, Dubrovnik, Croatia. Tapos tayo mamaya. Part din sa Mediterranean, may mga music, nakasan ko na lang yung tinig ko para hindi masyado makakuha sa YouTube. Yan, ito yung pier nila, Dubrovnik, Croatia. Hopefully makuha siya naman. Ito, nakakuha tayo ng magandang video dito sa Dubrovnik, Croatia. So ito yung Croatia, malapitan dito sa Dubrovnik. Dubrovnik is the capital city of Croatia. So maganda siya. Tingnan mo. Populated siya, tsaka matataas yung mga building dito. Mamaya konting maglabas tayo, meron tayong excursion doon sa the smallest town in the world. So dito lang makita yun sa Croatia. Malit talaga tong area na ito. Ito lang yung isang island na dito. So dito pa rin to siya, bilong pa rin to siya Europe, pero Mediterranean, kasali na siya sa Mediterranean. So mamaya makita natin, sana makakuha tayo ng magandang video para makita nyo rin ito. So dito na tayo sa Dubrovnik, Croatia, part ng Europe, pero sali yata sila sa EU, sa European Union, pero ito malapit ito sa Mediterranean, Greece, Slovenia, Croatia, Montenegro, at saka Italy. So doon tayo nag-umpisa sa Italy, tapos tayo sa Greece. Ito muna, ito makikita dito, napakaganda, ganda talaga siya tingnan dito. Mabuti naman at umupa yung ulan, hindi na siya maulan ngayon, pero malamig siya, konti malamig, pero mas malamig doon sa Switzerland at saka Norway. Shoutout natin yung mga viewers natin, Jojo Kamasora dyan sa Norway. Jo, thank you Jo sa mga pagpasyal nyo sa amin sa Norway. Amelia at saka si Josh, shoutout. At saka sa Ace, si Nol, shoutout sa atin lahat dyan. Shoutout din sa Mamix Kusina, shoutout. Sir Anthony Abe, shoutout. Tsaka iba pa yung mga natin, mga supporters natin. Dito tayo sa Croatia ngayon. So yung Croatian. Good morning, beautiful Croatians. What's that?
This is Croatian traditional liquors from
it's too early. Oh, sorry. Yung mga offers ng mga Croatians. That's Croatians. Like mga beautiful Croatians. Up tayo na. Dito na tayo sa Croatia. Ito yung Croatia na area. siya. Malapit siya sa dagat. Saka linis yung dagat nila. Ito yung Croatia. Maganda ang weather ngayon, kaya swerte tayo. Ito yun. So ito yung tour natin, sasakyan natin. Ito na ba? Ito yung driver natin. Maya maya labas tayo. Yan. Where you from, if you don't mind?
Austin, Texas.
Oh, from Texas. I'm from North Carolina.
Oh yeah.
Yes, yes, yeah.
You left the hurricane bad.
Oh, I'm very sorry for those people who are affected with that hurricane. We are just so glad that we are not. Houston is very nice too. I've been there. Houston.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Houston. I don't like it.
It's nice if you are just vacationing, right?
You don't go to vacation.
No, the NASA, the NASA.
NASA,
Yeah, that's my friend. San Antonio is nice.
Oh, yeah, San Antonio, very nice. That's a vacation.
Yeah, I've been there. The river walking.
Yes, the river walk.
The river walk, yeah.
Very good food, Mexican food there.
Yeah. Yes. Palis na tayo. Punta tayo ng Hum ngayon. The smallest town in the world. Dito lang matagpuan sa Croatia. Ito yung Croatia, Dubrovnik. Ito pa yung Dubrovnik dito. Music tayo. Sana hindi tayo makuha ng copyright. Sana hindi makuha tayo. Sana maakuan yung tinig natin. Populated na yung Croatia. Dubrovnik.
Ladies and gentlemen, good morning to all of you. I wish you a very warm welcome to Rijeka, the third largest town in Croatia, the biggest portual town. I hope that you're in a good mood. If not, we'll stop the bus.
Yes, so far.
I'm going to have a beer here in the nearest bar and that's it. That will be our excursion today. Okay, so let me introduce myself. My name is Mauro. I'm going to be your guide today. Also would like to introduce you our bus driver. His name is Ivan. Well, he is in a good mood. That's the most important thing for me.
He should be.
At least he said so, yeah. We're going to visit the smallest town in the world. It's called Hum. Yeah. And the ride to Hum takes about 50 minutes, maybe even an hour. We'll see, depends on traffic. Yeah. On the way to Hum, you're going to see really an interesting scenery. Yeah. Because now we are located on the mainland, but very soon we'll reach Istrian Peninsula, one of the two inhabited peninsulas that we have in Croatia. Yeah. Istria is the bigger one, smaller one is Pelješac in the region of Dalmatia, not so far away from Dubrovnik. And so when we ride to Hum, I will explain to you why Hum is the smallest town in the world. Also, you will take a walk through the streets of Hum. Don't expect to see the Fifth Avenue there. It's the smallest town in the world. Yeah. And then we will also have a snack in a local tavern. Yeah, snack, a glass of wine, and that's it. Yeah, and then we go back towards Rijeka. Yeah. By the way, the name of the word Rijeka in Croatian language means the river. So literally, the name of this town is the river. Yeah, Rijeka has a bit more than 110,000 inhabitants. And it's a very interesting town with a turbulent history. Just to mention that Rijeka was, from 1920 to 1924, Rijeka was an independent state, yeah, a city-state, as it is Singapore today, yeah. Then from 1924 till 1941, for 70 years, the town was divided between two different kingdoms, Kingdom of Italy and Kingdom of Yugoslavia. So now we are located in the ex-Italian part of the town, yeah. But the part of the town that you may see on the right, that was Yugoslavia, Kingdom of Yugoslavia. And here you may see a kind of a canal. Can you see it? Yeah, with seawater. So what you see here, it's actually the part of the original riverbed of the river Rejika that flows through the town. But that was actually the last part of the riverbed, because behind us, the river Rejika in the past used to mouth to the sea. But in the 19th century, it was decided to close one part of this riverbed and to build another one. Why? Because during heavy rains, the city center was flooded, yeah? When the level of the water in the river Rejika rose, it flooded the town, and that's why it was decided to move. So the last part of the riverbed, so to move, yeah, towards the south, yeah, in order to avoid the floods. So that's why this part of the town, we call it a dead canal, yeah. On the left-hand side, you may see a beautiful building, the theater of Rijeka. It was built in 1895, yeah. So the exterior part of the building, yeah, was built in the Neo-Renaissance style. Interior part was arranged in the Neo-Baroque style. This theater was designed by two architects, a studio of architects called Fellmer and Hellner. And they actually designed, they were specialized in theaters in that period. In the second half of the 19th, beginning of the 20th century, they designed more than 50 theaters in all over Europe, yeah. In Vienna, in Prague, yeah. So mostly actually they worked on the territory of the Austro-Hungarian monarchy. And Rijeka was part of that mighty monarchy in that period. The name of the theater is Ivan Zajc. Ivan Zajc was a composer, yeah. So he was born here in Rijeka. You may see a statue of Ivan Zajc now on the left. He wrote the most popular Croatian opera. That's why Ivan Zajc is for us a very important historical personality. And now, on your right side, take a look, you will see the town gate of the sea, which was one of the two main entrances to the town. Yeah, it's located below the clock tower. So the city center, the nucleus of the town Rijeka, so it's on your right hand side. The first known inhabitants of Rijeka were the members of two Illyrian tribes, Gepids and Libers. They arrived here somewhere in the 11th century before Christ. The Gepids were cattle breeders and farmers. That's why the Gepids lived on the neighboring hills, yeah, above Rijeka. The Libers were merchants, sailors, even pirates. That's why the Libers inhabited the coastal part here of this territory. And the Libers founded a settlement that was called Tarsatica. Yeah. Now here you may see the main bus station on the right, and also you may see a rather big church, Capuchin Church of Rijeka. It's not so old. It was built in the beginning of the 20th century. Actually, there are two churches here, yeah? The lower one and the upper one. Yeah. Why are you laughing? Because I said it's not so old, yeah? Yeah, it's not so old, yeah, comparing with other churches. Yeah, it was built just in the beginning of the 20th century, yeah. As I said, so the Liberals actually founded the first real settlement here, close to the sea. And then this area was conquered by the Romans, somewhere in the 2nd century before Christ. Yeah. And the Romans were developing this ex-Liburnian settlement on the coast. It was also called Tarsatica. But in the Roman period, Rijeka was not a civilian town. It was more a big military camp, we may say. Because Rijeka didn't have an amphitheater, for example. Yeah. When we talk about Roman heritage in the town, we have actually just one preserved Roman monument, which is the so-called Old Gate that was built somewhere in the 3rd or 4th century after Christ. And after the fall of the Western Roman Empire and of the 5th century after Christ, the town was ruled by different nations, by Eastern Goths, by Byzant, by Franks. And then from the 10 till the middle of the 15th century, the town belonged to different Austrian and German noble families. So different feudal families, yeah, German-speaking families. And then from the middle of the 15th century, the town became, so it belonged to the Habsburgs, yeah, to the imperial Austrian family. So became a part of the Habsburg monarchy. The Austrians ruled here for a long period of time. Yeah, in the 19th century, the Habsburg monarchy became Austrian Empire. Yeah, that was the new name of that mighty empire.